Hello Capricorn, welcome to Providence. My name is KK and this is your general monthly reading for the month of January 2020. New decade, new year, we all made it. So thank you so much for joining me. Again, this is for the Capricorn collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs of Capricorn, as well as the cross watchers. Everyone is welcome here. And as always, please be reminded that it is a general monthly reading and only to take what resonates with you and leave the rest for somebody else out there in the collective. One of my favourite all-time cards, Whale Spirit, it is the number 65. Need to put my glasses on. And the message Whale Spirit brings is trust the great mystery. I think there's going to be a few twists and turns throughout the month of January for you, Capricorn. Trust the great mystery. We'll keep that in mind as the monthly read goes on. I'll take 4 cards to represent the 4 weeks throughout the month, and then we've got some clarifying cards, and then we'll finish off the reading with one final message from the Moonology Oracle. But as we're finding the 4 weekly cards for the monthly reading, let me just briefly chat through some astrological events throughout the month of January 2020. So we've got all the planets moving in direct motion, which is great. And then on the 10th or the 11th of January, depending where you are in the world, we've got the full moon in Cancer. Now, this is a time where challenges that may have been surrounding you will end. It's also a really great time to start dealing with any family matters or family issues that may have been raising their ugly head around you, because they will come to an end. If you're thinking about relocating house, relocating jobs, moving to a different country, this is a very fortunate time to do so. And if you are in the practice of meditation, you're going to find this particularly soothing and healing and intuitive throughout the month, throughout the full moon in Cancer. Then on the 12th of January, we move into the Saturn-Pluto cycle. And why I'm speaking about this, I usually don't speak about planet cycles, but this is going to be a very dominant cycle throughout the year, and we will completely talk about it probably every month. This cycle hasn't happened for 38 years, so for those older than 38, if you can cast your mind back, you might give you a little bit of an idea. The Saturn-Pluto cycle is about power and resource struggles and balancing. So a imbalance of power and resources, and then flipping back the other way as well. It can cause quite a bit of rebellion, and this is on an individual level for everybody, and this is also on a very global level. And at the end of this cycle, it also brings in a new order. Whether that be positive or negative is yet to be known yet, but this is certainly a cycle we will be talking about throughout the year 2020. Then we move into the 24th of January, and this is the new moon in Aquarius. This is a great time to start thinking outside the box, as Aquarians do, Capricorn. It's also a really good time to see and bring progress into your life. The new moon in Aquarius brings this energy in. You're probably also going to have sort of an urgent energy to let go of the past and to absolutely move forward with determination. And the message that the new moon in Aquarius brings is, don't look back. Eyes on the prize, Capricorn. Do not look back. Let's just quickly speak through this, and then we'll get some clarifying cards on the deck. But as we said, Whale Spirit saying trust in the great mystery. And Whale Spirit speaks to that being one of the oldest creatures that still inhabits our planet, having millennial of wisdom experience. They have their own language, they communicate. They're just one of the most majestic creatures of this planet. They have the secrets. Trust in the great mystery is what the whale is asking you to do. In the first week of January, we have the Knave of Coins, otherwise known as the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles brings a message about manifestation, about financial opportunities that may be around you, Capricorn. But sometimes these opportunities require a little bit of application on your behalf, a little bit of skill development. You might need to brush up the CV. You might decide you need to go and do a night course or a training course at work just to refresh your skills or upgrade your skills for some financial opportunity that you can see coming to you. Then in the second week of January, we have the Nine of Wands. Now, the Nine of Wands is sometimes also known as the Wounded Warrior card. This is about you having great resilience, great courage, and great persistence. It's almost a test of faith the universe has been putting you through. And you have passed with flying colours, Capricorn. You've been given the green light from the universe. And you have shown the world your courage, your perseverance, and your resilience in the face of challenges and obstacles. You passed the test, Capricorn. Then in the third week of January, we have the Chariot energy. And now the Chariot is going to be pulling you along. This is about willpower, determination. You are in the driver's seat. You are in control. This is a major action card. Much progression, much forward momentum going on. This is also happening right on the cusp of that new moon in Aquarius. So do not look back. Keep going forward. And then we have the Tower in the final week of January over here, Capricorn. Now, people freak out about the Tower. I realise that. I don't really mind the Tower. I think it comes in when it has to come in. It's the universe going, oh, for goodness sake, Capricorn. If you won't make it happen, I will make it happen. That's what the Tower energy is about. And yes, the Tower energy is sudden. It can cause upheavals in your life. It can cause a little bit of chaos. But what the Tower energy does, it burns that tower down. I mean, it's such a graphic card. We've got lightning bolts, people, jumping to their death, the tower on fire. But what the universe is doing is burning that tower to the ground to reveal the foundations that lie beneath it. And those are your foundations, Capricorn. They are strong. And that is the revelation and the awakening that comes with the Tower energy. And that's what the universe wants you to know. Let's get some clarifying cards on the deck. Find out what all of this is about. Ooh. And I think the Tower's talking directly to this whale spirit. Trust the great mystery. The universe is wanting you to rebuild something. So we've got the Empress clarifying the Page of Pentacles. We've got the Queen of Pentacles clarifying the Nine of Wands. We've got the Ten of Wands clarifying the Chariot. And we've got Judgment clarifying the Tower. My goodness, how biblical. All right, we'll get there in a second. The Empress clarifying the Knave of Coins, the Page of Pentacles. So as I said, the Page of Pentacles is about manifestation of these financial opportunities. Sometimes the little application needed. The Empress is about abundance. The Empress is divine feminine for me. Is one of the divine feminine cards. The Empress, her throne is in nature. She rules nature. She rules fertility. She is nurturing, but above all, she's about abundance. Look at the abundance that she sits in. So whatever this financial opportunity, it is well worth refreshing the old skill set, my Capricorn friends, because I think it's going to be abundant and prosperous. This is why the Empress is sitting here. Yeah, it's fertile ground. You take that as you want, Capricorn. In the second week of January, here we have the Queen of Pentacles clarifying the Nine of Wands. Now, we said the Nine of Wands is about your courage, your resilience, you passing the test of faith. You're overcoming challenges, overcoming obstacles, and the universe can see it. They've given you the green light to go ahead. And the Queen of Pentacles is absolutely here just to say, you have been working hard. The Queen of Pentacles essentially is you, Capricorn, a man or a woman, but this is your energy. You are, I always see the Queen of Pentacles as the working parent or the single parent. You've got it going on. You're so organised. This is about schedules on the fridge. You know when everyone's got a doctor's appointment, a meeting, football practice, when they need to be picked up from school. This is this energy. You're so on top of it. Your time management is exceptional. You're organised. You're practical. This is just absolutely backing up that the universe knows this. And this challenge that you've overcome, you've used your skills to do it, as well as your courage and your resilience. You've passed the test. This is happening during the full moon in Cancer. And whatever challenges, as I said earlier on, are going to come to an end. If there are family issues going on, it is a great time to start that discussion, obviously resolving those matters for yourself, Capricorn. Whoop, excuse me. So we've got the Nine of Wands, we've got the Ten of Wands. There's a little bit of synchronicity going on here. We've got the Chariot, as we said, major action card, pulling you forward, determination, willpower, you back in control. Clarified by this Ten of Wands. Now, the Ten of Wands couldn't be the opposite, or couldn't be more the opposite. The Ten of Wands is about great burdens, responsibilities that you've been carrying. This is about hard work. The Ten of Wands is about stress, exhaustion. The flip side of the Ten of Wands, though, is you have achieved what you set out to do, whatever this great responsibility or burden that you've been carrying. You've actually achieved it. And I think why it's clarifying the Chariot is you're going to be moving away from this. You've delivered the bundle of wands to the village. Yeah? You've achieved whatever this burden and responsibility is. And now the Chariot's almost giving you a ride home at a quick pace, if that makes sense. You're moving away from this energy. The Chariot's going to pull you away. There's no stopping. So whatever this burden is, put it down. Yeah? And the biblical ending, I guess, to Capricorn season, my lovely ones, is Judgment, clarifying this Tower. Well, we have just gone through your Sun month, and then we end with the Tower as we move into Aquarius season. And we've got Judgment clarifying it. Now, Judgment is a calling. This is the angels sounding the horn and awakening you. This is about an inner calling, a rebirth. This is about an absolution for something in your life. Judgment has been called, and it's in your favour. This is why the Tower is burning down. The universe is trying to bring about a rebirth, an inner calling that you need to meet. And Capricorn, that's going to be different for everyone, but the easiest way I can say this is the universe is calling you to your life's purpose. As simple as that. And that's going to be so different for everyone. All right? That's why the Tower is coming down. I'm not feeling the Tower as that chaotic, dark energy that everyone kind of thinks the Tower is. I think this is a real awakening. Going, oh my goodness. How could I have not seen this before? This is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is where I'm supposed to be. Capricorn. I'm going to take 4 more of these cards and one final message from the Moonology Oracle. But as I'm finding this, if this reading is resonating with you, by all means, please give the video a like. Feel free to leave a comment if you would like to. If you haven't already, please consider clicking that subscribe button below the video, as I do have ongoing weekly and monthly readings for everyone. And I always suggest with the monthly readings, it's a great idea to save them to a playlist. It's a lot of energy. It's a lot of energy, but it's also a lot of information to take in at once. So it's great if you've got it saved somewhere and you can check in on that as the month goes along. Let's get this final. This will be very quick. These are very simple cards to read and just add a little bit more detail to these cards. Let's get these cards out for you, Capricorn. Being called to your life's purpose. As I said, very biblical. Judgment in the Tower. But remember, whale spirit sitting under all these cards, saying, trust the great mystery. The universe is wanting you to do something. It's interesting. All right, let's get this quickly done for you, Capricorn. The woman, as simple as a woman. Now, we spoke about this Knave of Coins bringing in a financial opportunity and asking you for some skill development. I think there's 2 things the woman is relating here. As I said, Divine Feminine, the Empress. This is the woman. Perhaps this is somebody that you know. Yeah, that's going to bring in sort of this idea of abundance to you. The other way I'm reading this female card is sometimes traditionally in traditional tarot readings, and by no means am I a traditional tarot reader, the pages, the knaves in some decks are females. And I'm wondering if this is actually a person. It could be a female. The page sometimes suggests it's someone younger than you. Perhaps it's one of your adult children. It could be a younger work colleague. Something going on with a female here. And I think it has to do with this Knave of Coins. Telling you about these financial opportunities that are just in your grasp, Capricorn. The Gorgeous Stork. I just love these cards. They're just so pretty to look at. The Gorgeous Stork, clarifying the Nine of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. You got it going on. This is really interesting because the Stork brings messengers. And I'm wondering if, with this Nine of Wands energy, and as I kept saying, it's a test of faith. You've passed the test. I think you're going to receive a message about this. And this is going to be a bit esoteric probably for you, Capricorn. But I think you're going to have a dream. Or you're going to certainly, it's an intuitive message that you're going to receive about the fact that you've passed the test. The Stork brings messages. The Coffin. Now, please don't freak out. No one's going to die. It's not like the Death card. Something like that. This is absolutely speaking to this Ten of Wands. There's a delay. The Coffin speaks about delays. There's a delay of you dropping this responsibility and burden. And I know that's very easy for me to say, like, drop all your responsibilities. That's not what I'm suggesting. But whatever this particular thing is, it's going to be different for all of you. You've actually achieved it. You can actually tick it off the list. You're delaying in doing it. And it's kind of delaying this Chariot energy to pull you forward. Have a look at what you've actually achieved. Perhaps you actually need to write it down physically to be able to see that responsibility is no longer yours. Stop delaying it, put it down, let the Chariot carry you forward. And the beautiful Lotus is just as beautiful as that. This is just a positive card here, absolutely saying this Tower, this Judgment, this is positive. I know there's a lot of Capricorns. There's a Capricorn out there shaking their head because I just started shaking my head, as in no. It is positive. The universe is really calling you into this rebirth, into your life's purpose. Coming out of your Sun month and into Aquarius again. Think outside the box. This is very positive, Capricorn. Whoever's shaking their head out there. One final message for my lovely Capricorn. While we're finding that, again, if you haven't already, please consider clicking that subscribe button below the video, as I do have ongoing weekly and monthly readings for everybody, and I would love for you to be a part of this channel. Oh, thought I had it. I didn't. Oh, nope. They're jumping, these cards. There's something in there for you, Capricorn. Yeah, there it is. The new moon. And the message the new moon brings is a new start is coming. Well, a new start is coming for you during that new moon in Aquarius. Tower, Judgment. A new start is coming. I will leave you with that, Capricorn. I wish you a fabulous January. I look forward to seeing you next month. And until then, from me to you, much love and light. Bye-bye.